Former Vice President Joe Biden is facing new questions about his treatment of women. A second woman now claims Biden touched her inappropriately, and tonight Biden is responding. Former congressional aide Amy Lapos told the Hartford Courant Monday that Joe Biden reached for her face and rubbed noses with her during a fundraiser in Greenwich, Connecticut in 2009. Lapos said in a statement that Biden should not run for president, that objectifying women is not okay, and that referring to this type of behavior as simply affection or grandpa-like or friendly is ridiculously dismissive and part of the problem. On Friday, former Nevada Assemblywoman Lucy Flores recalled a 2014 campaign event where Biden approached her from behind, smelled her hair, and kissed her head.
This isn't new. I'm not bringing up something that people have not been aware of.
Biden has a tendency of being affectionate with women while on the campaign trail. Flores said his behavior was not sexual, but should be a factor in the Democratic primary, and yet were he to win the nomination and square off against President Trump.
That's not even a question. Of course I would support Biden.
In a statement, Biden said, "Over the years, I have offered countless handshakes, hugs, expressions of affection, support, and comfort, and not once, never, did I believe I acted inappropriately. We have arrived at an important time when women feel they can and should relate their experiences, and men should pay attention, and I will." Several women defended Biden, including Stephanie Carter, seen here at the swearing-in of her husband, former Secretary of Defense Ash Carter. She said that moment has been misinterpreted, that he was helping someone get through a big day, for which I will always be grateful. At a forum for already announced candidates in Washington, some of them said it's now up to Biden to decide what he does next.
I'm going to focus on my campaign and leave that into the hands of him as a candidate and the American people.
Well, Biden is expected to announce whether or not he'll run later this month.